My mother called me at 3 a.m. to sign papers that would kill my father. She said it was mercy, but when I arrived at the hospital and a terrified nurse grabbed my wrist, I discovered Mom wasn't ending Dad's suffering. She was collecting his life insurance. Trust isn't something you think about as a kid. It's just there, like oxygen. Your parents are the ground beneath your feet. But what happens when that ground opens up and swallows you whole? 3 weeks ago, my mother called at 3:47 a.m. Her voice was flat. Too flat. Your father collapsed. Brain aneurysm. No hope. Come sign the papers. I drove 4 hours through the night. When I walked into that ICU room, something felt wrong immediately. That prickle at your neck screaming, get out. Mom was there with Gerald, her friend, who'd been helping around the house since Dad got sick. He stood too close, hand on her back. On the bedside table, papers. A pen ready. Finally, Mom said. Not, thank God you're here. Just finally. I reached for the pen. A young nurse grabbed my wrist. Don't sign. They're lying. Maya, 26. Terrified, she pulled me into a supply closet and showed me timestamp photos. Mom changing Dad's 4 at 2 a.m., adding unprescribed sedatives. Gerald keeping watch. Your father isn't brain dead. He's being drugged. I heard them mention a $2 million life insurance policy. They need your signature, so it looks legal. $2 million. That's what Dad's life was worth to my mother. She'd been sleeping with Gerald for 3 years. When Dad got sick, she saw opportunity. Why pay for treatment when you could collect? I walked back and pretending everything was normal. Asked questions. Watched their stories contradict. Watched them panic. Police arrived 12 minutes later with security footage, Mom tampering with IVs, Gerald injecting Dad the morning he collapsed. They caused this. When they handcuffed her, Mom looked at me with pure fury. How could you do this? I'm your mother. I stepped close. You stopped being my mother when you tried to make me kill him. Dad woke up 6 days later. First thing he saw, my face. Second thing, divorce papers. Mom serving 25 to life. Gerald got 20. Dad, he walked me down our favorite hiking trail last month. Slower now. Uses a cane. But alive. Here's what keeps me up at night. If Maya hadn't grabbed my wrist, I would have signed. Dad would be dead. Mom would be rich. And I'd have spent my life believing I'd done the merciful thing. That's the power of manipulation. That's what happens when you don't trust your gut. So tell me, have you ever discovered a betrayal that rewrote everything you knew about family? A parent who chose money, a new partner, or themselves over you? Drop a comment. I'll read every single one. And share this. Because somewhere, someone's standing in their own ICU room, pen in hand, wondering if they're crazy for questioning the people who raised them. They're not crazy. Trust your gut. It might save a life.